All right, hey guys, what's up? I have six articles today, or news stories, articles, whatever you want to call them. Doesn't matter. Breaking news for you. Not really breaking news, for YouTube breaking news, because really everything's about Ebola and terrorists. I don't watch the news much. I'm in college. Not much time. First order of business tonight is about a man in. Oh, there we go. Man in Rochester Hills, Pennsylvania. He reported about $10,000 was stolen from him. I get that. If I had $10,000 to have stolen, I would report it if it was stolen. I don't have $10,000, so I don't have that to report. He did. I'd be pretty upset. Well, I'm also giving props though to whoever managed to steal it because it was $10,000 in change, which I can't walk down the hallway without change in my pocket, jingling, and everyone's like, "Oh, there's someone walking by." I don't know how you'd steal $10,000. Man, that's like 75 cents worth. This man did it. The owner of the house had $5,000 in 6 or 7 red plastic Folgers coffee containers and a 5-gallon glass jug. Folger containers, okay, I'll give you that. I mean, you can move that, and everyone outside's like, "Oh, he's just, has coffee in his jug." But a $5,000 worth of change in a 5-gallon container—that's insane. Jug, I guess. Jug would be the rural jugs. But yeah, that's just like, why do you keep that in? I mean, I've seen a rural house. I'm from an area just outside of like kind of in a city, and there's rural outside it. They like to do that. I mean, it's more the older people. I'm assuming this is an older guy who's stolen, but why? And you have change, and you're not like, hold on to that. I might, because it's like, it's so quite like I would say change back. Hey, I can get like Taco Bell with that or something. They're like, throw in the jug. Like, I'd be home like, yeah, I got 10 cents worth of change, man. You put that change in that jug, and then I guess if you want, how do you trace it either, right? I mean, they have a little money on, or they have some numbers on money, which if you rob a bank, I guess, but you steal quarters, and they're gonna come to your house and just be like, I guess he, buys a lot of items that aren't evenly priced. Move on, move on. Well, let's keep in the theme of rural justice, I guess you could say. This is an article from Huffington Post. The previous article was from ABC News. This was Huffington Post. I'll have links for all of them down below. This article starts off with probably my favorite line of the day. Let us hope he at least got to finish his meal. Let us hope. Not let us, let us. What you think about that is explain what happened. This man was essentially wanted in Tennessee in Monroe County. Don't know where that is. Didn't get time to look it up. Someone down below, tell me where it is. I've only been in Nashville, not Knoxville, sorry, Murfreesboro, stuff like that. Pretty much going down Chattanooga. So you tell me where it is in relation to that. They were searching for him in McMinn County, which evidently, I guess, he was hiding there. Smart man. You wanted one place, go to the other. It gets weird, though. He was wanted for charges of shoplifting and theft of over $1,000. So he was on the run. I mean, I guess I'd be on the run if I committed a crime, but of all the things to run from the law from, I think shoplifting might be extreme. Anyways, they found him hiding in a closet. It's a good place to hide. Hiding the clothes, like, oh, I'm just clothes hanging here, don't look at me. What they didn't expect to find was him eating a salad. I don't know what type of salad it was. I'm thinking, like, do you go to Panera Bread and grab, like, some crazy salad with fruit in it? Be like, oh shit, the cop's coming. Ran was like, oh god, I need my salad in peace. And started eating it, and then caught him. Or was he just, like, walking through the house? He's like, I gotta hide. Oh. And he grabbed a bag of lettuce, and he grabbed some stuff. He's like, oh, I can't eat this out of the bag. That's weird. So he poured it into a bowl, put some dressing in, stirred it up, and started eating it. How do you grab a salad? I mean, it's of all the foods to be on the run with, a salad has to be the worst. Has anyone ever eaten a salad and not had to clean something up? Salads are just messy. The pieces of lettuce covered in drippings. I don't know. Well, next thing we have is from GameSpot.com. As you may have, unless you've been living on a rock for the last few months, you know that Apple has released their new line every year. So you bought one recently. Wait a year, you're going to be out of date soon, so stop rubbing it in. Anyways, they sold 39 million in the last 3 months. 39 million iPhones, just iPhones, 12 million iPads. That's 51 million products, just of those two. Just those two. In fact, let me just scroll down and get the official numbers. Oh, according to that 51 million, they also sold Now I'm just messing with the guy. He's like, oh god, this guy sucks. They sold 5.5 million Mac computers. I think it's up to. We'll round it up. We'll go 56 million. And 3 million iPods. That's almost 60 million for 300 million people in the US. Now I know it's national, or global, not national, it's like global. 7 billion people, but still, 60 million. It's a lot of products. I mean, I didn't buy any this year, so you can count me out on the list. It's 299,999,999 people can go from, but still, that's a lot of work. I mean, those kids in China were, whew, they need a raise. They deserve a raise. Up next, we have, this is more space. This is space news. Okay, this is from news.discovery.com/space/astronomy/star survive supernova blast to the face. I kind of ruined the ending for you, but anyways, you know what a binary star is? Look it up. It's pretty cool. I'm sure you can find it under like minute physics or something like that. Those people are great. Look it up on them. Basically, it's when two stars are kind of caught, like rotating around each other, like you can't catch me, you can catch me, and like fighting each other. Well, in this case, normally they just kind of fly around until, I don't know, they get old, retire, and play golf in Florida. Not this star. This star went all exploded, went all like minefield, and was like, fuck this, I'm not retiring to Florida. The other guy's like, I was just sitting there, stars, I guess. I don't know, they like dramatic exits. I know that fact. A lot of stars supernova. So the supernova part isn't the weird part. It's that the other stars survived, actually, which is crazy because, I mean, I would be terrified. Like, imagine you're sitting there and you're kind of orbiting the sun. It says in here that it's a large Magellanic Cloud, dwarf galaxy, 199,000 light years away. I'm reading this word for you. You can read the whole thing, but once part of a binary system, one of the masters are. By the way, any Star Wars fans out here, Tatooine is a binary star system. Welcome. Pretty much, yeah, it's pretty crazy because it just boom blew up. Oh, so basically they're predicting that either a neutron star or a black hole remains behind. I don't know either of those. I mean, I don't know much about neutron stars, but massive star black hole, it doesn't even sound good. If I was a star and I heard that, it's like a serial killer moves in your neighborhood. You're like, honey, get the kids, pack up the stuff, we're leaving. She's like, why? Like, just listen to me. And the star leaves. I don't know. I'd leave if I was that star. I don't trust it. I wouldn't trust that black hole for a second. It's gonna 1 second it'll be like, here's an apple pie, thanks for making it in the neighborhood. And the next second you're gone. It has eaten your entire family. It's like living in a neighborhood of bears. Black holes. Bears of the universe. Write that down. So I'm gonna shoot that tattooed on them. Well, anyways, that's all I got for you today. Like this video, subscribe, comment down below any feedback you have, anything you want to hear about, anything I should change. I will be in the next hours, I don't know exactly when I'm editing this one. I'll be uploading a video also on history of the day, basically just for this day in history type deal. Check that out. Also check out my other videos on my channel already right now. I have a couple interesting ones. You might not like it. I don't know. But anyways, just make sure to check it out. Give me some feedback. You don't have to like this video. Just comment, subscribe, do something. Just something I know what you think. If you enjoyed it, if you didn't enjoy it, why you didn't, both. And make sure to tune in next week or tomorrow or whenever I get on to make the next video, so you can figure out exactly what to know for tomorrow and today. And I'm kind of wasting time right now because I have to click the button. So here it is, my mouse on the stop button. I got like 2 seconds left to go. And we're done. Just kidding.